Hey, what is going on guys? This is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're back with another War Thunder video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the best methods to grind out those War Thunder ground events. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So, as I said, we're going to be looking at the best method to grind out War Thunder ground events. Because, War Thunder ground events take a lot of time. You need to earn 45,000 score every mark of distinction. You then need 750,000 score if you do want to get that upgrade coupon to sell the event reward. So, how exactly, or should I say, what is the best method to grind the ground event out as quickly as possible, earn as much score in the shortest amount of time? Well, I have two preferred methods. Well, technically three preferred methods, but one is kind of a secret method, but we'll go over that one last. So, what is method number one? Method number one is very, very simple. And if you go over here and you look at your, well, you can look at your coupon or you can look at your mark of distinction. But what does it tell you there? It gives you two very important pieces of information. One is multiplier by game mode, and two is multiplier by vehicle rank. And that tells you that playing a ground RB match will give you a 1.33 multiplier. Playing a ground simulator match will give you a 1.8 times multiplier. And then playing a match in a vehicle of rank 1 to 4 will give you a 0.9 multiplier, which is obviously not good because that is less than 1, which means if you earn 1,000 points, you're going to be only getting 900 points from the match if your vehicle is rank 1 to 4. Playing a match with a rank 5 vehicle is going to allow you to break even, but playing a match with a vehicle of rank 6 is actually going to give you more points than what you earned. So as you can see, it's got a 1.1 times multiplier. That means if you earn 1,000 points, you are going to get 1,100 points. And playing a match with a vehicle from rank 7 or 8 is even better. Or should I say it's the best, because playing a match with one of those vehicles will give you a 1.2 times multiplier. So if you play a match, say you earn 100 points, which, I mean, that's very bad, but let's say you earn 100 points. So long as your vehicle is rank 7 or 8, you're going to get 120 points from that match just because of multipliers. So what does this mean for method 1? It's very simple. It means for method 1, you must try and play the ground event using your highest tier lineup. So for example, you can see on screen, I have a very, very top tier lineup. Well, I have a very high level lineup, and that is my Leopard 2A7V, my 2A6, my 2A5, my Leopard 2 PSO, Tornado, a Volcast, a Premium Heli, and some AA thrown in. If you look at my tech tree, we can see all of these vehicles are ranked 8. And what does that mean? It means they're going to get a 1.2 times multiplier if I take them into a battle. You can also make a lineup of rank 7 vehicles if you want, so that's 10.0. Why? Because that gets you the same multiplier. Remember, rank 7 and 8, both of them will give you that 1.2 times multiplier. If, however, you don't have this, you only have access to rank 6, well, you're going to still get a decent multiplier. It's 1.1, it's just slightly less. If you only have vehicles of rank 5, you are still going to get that 1 times multiplier. So you're not going to gain any extra points, but you're not going to lose any extra points. The big problem is if you have vehicles of rank 4 or lower. Why? Because now you're going to be getting negative points, aka for every 1,000 points you earn, you're only going to be getting 900 points because the multiplier for ranks 4 and below is 0.9. So for method 1, this is what I suggest you do. You get your highest tier lineup that you have, either rank 7 or rank 8, okay? It depends on you. If you prefer playing at 10.0, take out a rank 7 lineup, that's fine. If you prefer playing at 11 or 12, take out that top tier lineup. And all you're going to want to do is go into a match and try to do as well as you can. Make sure it's ground RB though, guys, okay? Make sure it's ground RB. If it's ground arcade, you're going to get no multiplier because it doesn't say anything about ground arcade anymore. Or as I assume, you're just going to have 1 times, aka you're not going to earn any extra points, you're not going to lose any points. So make sure you go into a ground RB match with your top tier lineup or your rank 7 and above lineup. And that's going to allow you to get 2 multipliers. It's going to allow you to get the ground RB multiplier of 1.33, and it's going to allow you to then get that rank 7 and a rank 8 multiplier of 1.2. So you're going to get 1,000 points, times it by 1.33, then times it by 1.2, which is obviously going to get you a lot of bonus points. So instead of getting 1,000 points, you'll probably roughly get like 1,500 points or something, which is basically just 500 free points that you're going to get towards your missions goal. Now, you can also see that it says ground sim has a 1.8 times multiplier, which means if you earn 1,000 points, you're going to get 1,800 points, which is really good. So why did I not suggest that? Well, sim is a bit temperamental. If you are good at it or if you don't mind playing it, then by all means, take a rank 7 or above vehicle into a sim match, okay? So you can go here. So you basically just click where you change your game mode. Then you can click simulator battles, and then you can look at the different BRs currently available for some. The first one is the low tier BR, and I would not suggest this for the simple reason that obviously you're playing a lot much lower tier. However, if you only got low tier vehicles, so you're going to be getting that 0.9 multiplier, might as well as play some sim if you don't mind playing sim, because then it's going to get you that 1.8 times multiplier, so you're going to still come out positive. And then yeah, you have your top tier lineup. So as you can see right now, it looks like it's 9.0-ish. So I probably won't play any sim. I don't love sim. I don't hate sim. It's not bad though. It can be pretty fun. But I'll probably wait until there's a top tier sim with my 2A7s and stuff, and then give it a whirl. So yeah, for method 1, it's very simple. Take the highest tier lineup you have. So rank 7 or above is preferred. If not, whatever is your highest tier. And then either play ground RB if that's what you prefer, or if you are one of the few players that don't mind playing sim, go into a ground sim match. And you'll be getting 1.33 or 1.8 times multiplier from your game mode. And you'll obviously be getting that 1.2 times multiplier from your vehicle rank. Now, onto method 2. What is method 2 and how is it different? Well, method 2 is very simple. Instead of going for your top tier lineup, you're going to be going for your lowest tier lineup. And this is kind of the complete opposite of what I just told you, right? Why am I telling you now to go for your lowest tier lineup? Well, this is the reason. So let me just switch to Britain because I have a lineup there already. As you can see, this lineup is a 2.0, a 2.0, a 2.0, a 1.3, a 1.7, a 1.3, a 1.7. What does that mean for you? Well, it means you're going to be playing in 2.0 lobbies with a lot of newer players, or just you probably will be finding a lot of other vets as well just because it's event time. But at lower tier matches, so at these rank 1 where like 2.0 and below matches, you are going to be finding the matches really easily. You're going to be going in there and coming out with 10 kills, and like even if you're not the greatest player, you're probably still going to do pretty decent. You have a lot of spawns, you're probably going to be able to spawn your entire lineup, maybe even use backups on it, and you're probably going to be doing pretty good. And that's going to allow you to get a lot of points. So what does this mean in terms of my grind method? Well, it's very simple. Take a 2.0 or below lineup, okay? Make sure you have a bunch of ground vehicles that you like. I do tend to like a lot of fast firing / autocannon style vehicles, and also take a plane or two, whether it's for CAS or for CAP. Now, you're going to be getting a 0.9 multiplier because you're using rank 1 vehicles, but that doesn't matter because it's 0.9, it's not that much lower, and you're going to be getting like 3,000 points or 4,000 points. You're going to be getting a lot of points every match, which is probably not going to happen at top tier unless you're good, because top tier is, you're probably going to get sniped across the entire map and you're going to die. You're going to leave the match with 500 points. Now, at bottom tier, you have so many spawns, you're probably just going to run into a bunch of noobs, maybe some vets, but hey, you're probably going to get a bunch of kills, finish the match with 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 points even. And at that point, even losing out a few points to the vehicle rank is not that big of a deal. Plus, by playing ground RB, you're still going to be going positive, because if you have a rank 1 lineup, that's 1,000 points times 0.9. Playing ground RB times 1.33, you're still going positive, guys. So yeah, that's my second method for you. And it's one that one of my friends, for example, really likes to use. I prefer just playing top tier because I like top tier more. I prefer running around with my 2A7V than running around with an AC A13 Mark II or something. But yeah, that is the second method. Just take a lineup of bottom tier vehicles and go and bully people. As you can see, I even named the seal clubbing. One important thing to note, right, is you need to have an event vehicles, because as you can see, use the vehicle in the mission rank 3 and above. What does that mean? That means if your vehicle is below rank 3, any points you earn with that lineup will not count. Okay? Any points you earn in a lineup that is below rank 3 will not count towards your event points, towards your coupon, towards your mark of distinction. However, if you have an event vehicle, as you can see, it says for event vehicles rank 1 and above. If you have an event vehicle in the lineup, like I do, which is my Electo, which comes from the Battle of Arrakis, it will make the entire lineup count for points. Okay, let me repeat that in case you didn't hear, because this is very important. If you are using a lineup that is below rank 3, the points will not count towards the event unless you have a event vehicle in that lineup. And you have to make sure to spawn the event vehicle. Okay? Let me repeat that one more time. If you are playing below rank 3, you have to ensure your lineup has an event vehicle in it and you spawn that event vehicle in your match. That one event vehicle will make the entire lineup count towards the event, okay? So spawning that event vehicle will make the rest of your lineup, whether it doesn't matter what rank it is, count towards the event, okay? So that is why I have this event vehicle, the Electo. So all I do is I go into a match, I'll spawn my Electo. Doesn't matter if I kill someone, doesn't matter if I die immediately, none of that matters. So long as I spawn it, that's all that matters. So I spawn it, I die, whatever. I can then spawn the rest of my lineup, and any points I earn, any mission score I earn, will go towards the event. Now, anyway, on to method number 3. This is the secret method. So while playing with my friend, we kind of discovered something, right? And that is, well, you obviously want to get a lot of mission score, and you want to do it in the shortest amount of time, you know? So what was the quickest method that we could find for grinding out a lot of mission score in the shortest possible time period? And that is a very, I don't know if you want to call it cheesy method, but it's honestly something that I personally, as a ground player, would hate just because it involves 2 spawns and leaving. And, you know, I hate it when my entire team spawns once, spawns twice, and is just gone, you know? And it's only me there with the 3rd and 4th spawn. But what this method entails is very simple. You have one helicopter that you're good at or that you like to use or whatever. For me, that's the KA-50. Maybe it's an Apache for you, whatever. You have one helicopter and you have one tank, okay? The tank doesn't matter what it is. You can pick whatever tank you want, okay? You can pick a 2S-38, you can pick a T-72, you can pick an APC, a main battle tank, you can pick an AA, okay? It honestly doesn't matter. All you're going to do is have one helicopter and one tank. And the method for playing this is very simple. You're going to take your helicopter out at the start of the match. You're going to have it equipped with rockets, with dumb rockets, and you're going to rocket rush. So you're going to go immediately, start off at the closest airfield, so the closest helipad. You're going to take off, you're going to rush towards the enemy, you're going to fire your rockets, try to do as much damage as you can, try use your gun, shoot some enemy tanks and stuff, and you know, if you get shot down, that's fine, but you want to try to do as much damage as you can, hit a couple people, get some crits, make sure, just do everything you can to earn event points, to earn as much mission score as you can. So you're going to spawn your helicopter, try to get as much mission score possible, and then once you die, you're going to spawn your tank, okay? Now with your tank, all you're going to do is you're going to W key it, okay? Do not go sit back and play it safe and snipe. Don't go and, push forward slowly, checking every corner. That's not the way you do this. All we want to do is maximize the amount of mission score we can get per unit of time. So you're going to W key your tank, right? Straight to the front lines. Maybe you'll catch some people by surprise. You can get a kill or 2 or 3, who knows? But all you're going to do is spawn your helicopter, rush the enemy, shoot your rockets, try get some gun kills if you're able. Once you're shot down, immediately spawn your tank and W key it to the front line and try get as much kills or try do as much damage as you can. Once you die, you leave. Okay, that's it. That is the entire method. You heli rush, then you spawn your tank, you W key your tank, and then you leave and you go straight to the next match. And also don't have anything else in your lineup because you don't want to get everything else crew locked. So just make a lineup with just your heli and just your one tank that you want to use. I'm not sure if I have a lineup for this already. If not, I should probably make one. Yeah, let's actually make one. So let's add a lineup. Let's rename it, call it ground event grind. Oh wait, that's too long. Okay. Event grind. There we go. Apply. And all we're going to do for this is we're going to choose a tank that we want. So since we're playing at 11, we're going to take our T-80 UK. Let's put in the right crew. There we go. Then we're going to go to helicopters. We're going to take our KA-50, put that over there. and boom, that's going to be, oh wait, let's actually get rid of this. So we could go here, remove from preset. Now, this is all you're going to want to do, okay? And you're going to just go into a ground realistic battle and do as much damage as you can. However, there is one thing you could do to change this, okay? And that is, if you somehow do well enough, because I have had this happen, you can do pretty well, where you get enough kills and stuff to spawn casts, add in one plane, okay? And the reason for that is because, remember, we're maximizing mission score per unit of time spent in a match. So we're rushing with our helicopter really quickly, doing as much damage as we can, getting as much score as we can. Then we W keying it with our tank because you need to spawn a ground vehicle. You have to have a ground vehicle in your lineup, and you don't want it to get crew locked if you exit a match immediately after. So you're going to want to use that tank, just die, try to do as much damage as you can. Now, normally you leave a match. However, if for some reason you've done well enough to spawn a cast plane, go for it, because cast, it's a plane, it's really quick, and you can usually get a kill or two pretty easily and just add to that mission score. So in those circumstances, you spawn, for me, my SU-25K, for you, whatever cast you have. And yeah, that's method 3. Very simple. Let me just overview it for you quickly in case you got a bit lost in my rambling. But simply, 1, spawn helicopter, rocket rush, do some gun damage if possible. 2, W key your tank forward, do as much damage as possible. 3, either leave the match, or if you have enough points, spawn your cast, or your plane, and do as much damage as possible. 4, if you've spawned cast, leave match, and go back to lobby, and then repeats. So, yep, those are my 3 methods for grinding out ground events. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Konnichiwa.